KNDY.
Good evening and welcome back. It's our first tip-off of the 2023 campaign of the basketball season. Our last broadcast, I believe, back on the 16th of December. Seems like a year ago. Good evening. I'm Bruce Dierking. We're at Abilene High School, where the Cowgirls and Cowboys entertain the MHS Bulldogs. Bulldog basketball, a service of our KNDY Sports Boosters, and airing live on AM 1570, FM 94.1. Find us on Sunflower State Radio, and you can listen live on our mobile app as well. Abilene and Marysville, two teams with 1-5 starts. Marysville 1-2 in the North Central Kansas League. Abilene 1-1. First game back from the Christmas break for both teams. And the starters for Marysville: Bella Raiders, a 5'6 junior; Bryn O'Neill, a 5'5 senior; Haley Ingalls, a 5'10 junior; Maddie Kapp, a 5'7 senior; and Lindsay Dressman, a 5'8 senior. For Abilene, Samantha Stouts, a 5'5 junior; Renetta Hines, a 5'7 sophomore; Clara Danifer, a 6' junior; Hannah Walter, a 5'6 junior; and Eden Bathurst is a 5'8 junior. Marysville and Abilene, both teams 1-5. At center circle is Haley Ingalls, along with Claire Danifer. Tip is up and taken by the Cowgirls, working right to left here on their home court. Hannah Walter on the far side, top of the key to Renata Hines. Near side wing finds Samantha Stout. Hannah Walter holding the ball high outside the arc. Perimeter passes to the far side. Lob pass underneath to Walter, and a tie-up on a reach-in by the Lady Bulldogs, taking their first possession. We're just underway in 2023. Good to have you along for the broadcast tonight. Raider, O'Neill, Ingalls, Kapp, and Dressman, the starting five, same as they were in December for first-year coach Ben Wurtenberger. Perimeter passes, near side, Bella Raider driving the lane, splits defenders, feeds Haley Ingalls. Just on the left side baseline, shots up and good. Bulldogs strike first on their first possession. The early 2-0 lead, 7:17 to play here in the first. Abilene basketball. Pass comes inside to Claire Danifer, crossing the lane, near side wing, finds Eden Bathurst. In the paint to Danifer. Little layup underneath is good for Claire Danifer. The junior leads their scorers. Evens things up here at 2 apiece. Bulldogs in the road black, trimmed in red and white. Haley Ingalls, near side corner, finds Maddie Kapp to Ingalls underneath for the score. Ingalls both baskets so far tonight for MHS on a 4-2 lead. 6.5 minutes and counting, opening cue. Bathurst takes the ball far side to Stout. Back to the key. Near side Walter. To the paint. Slides on the court. Traveled with the basketball. She could have got her sneakers to stop. She had a pretty good look to the hoop. Cowgirls' second turnover. MHS by a basket. Raider directing traffic. Far side Dressman. Out of the corner Kapp. Top side O'Neill. Quick passes. Dressman from the corner. Out top to Kapp. Dressman coming to the lane. Splits two. Meets the third defender underneath and is fouled. Lindsay Dressman to the line for a pair. Fouled by Renetta Hines, her first. Team's first. Lindsay Dressman, Marysville senior among 3 senior starters. The other 2 are juniors. Connects on her first free throw. And a second look off the top of the rim. Caught her own rebound. Bulldogs keep it in play. Raider out top. Scooting behind Dressman is fouled by Hannah Walter. It's her first. That's a second team foul. Abilene head coach Sean Herman. Arms crossed. Inbounds to Raider. Dressman brings the ball near side. Double team coverage. Had the ball knocked away. Saves it to O'Neill on the far side. Back around the horn to Raider. Long pass finds O'Neill on the far wing. Top of the key, Dressman on the reset. Man-to-man defense. High pass over defenders to O'Neal. Baseline, Raider. Ingles double-teamed underneath. To the paint. Wide open shot for Maddie Cap won't fall. A little bit flat. Stout with the Abilene rebound. Cowgirls trail 5-2. We're not quite 3 minutes in. Bryn O'Neal tagged with a foul in the four-quarter first. Both teams off to a soft start, if we will, in December, 1-5. Marysville's 1-2 in the league. Abilene 1-1. Man-to-man deep for the Lady Bulldogs. Turning at the free throw line, Hines, a little bit of trouble, gets passed off. It got away from Walter, out of bounds. Cowgirl turnover. For Marysville, their win came right before the Christmas break. Beat Concordia 50-39. Had the lead on Chapman, but lost that final game before the break, 47-41. Other losses this season, Hiawatha, Zabetha, Valley Heights, and Clay Center. Marysville is 1-5. Early substitution, Blair Adams is a 5'7" junior for Abilene. Bulldog basketball leading by 3, middle of the first. Out of the near corner, Maddie Cap. Near side of the lane, Lindsey Dressman. Guarded shot underneath is good for Lindsey Dressman's first field goal. Extending the Marysville lead 7-2. First meeting between these two teams this season. Renetta Hines dribbles to the free throw line. Ball was knocked away initially by Maddie Cap. Then Bella Rader goes diving. Cap in the thick of it. Bulldogs finally take the ball away, finding Haley Ingles. MHS with possession. Rader, far side to Dressman, crosses the lane to Ingles. Shot near the arcs off the back of the rim, doesn't fall. Taken by Walter, opposite baseline. Cowgirl coach Sean Herman takes timeout. 3:41 to play in the first. It's Marysville 7, Abilene 2.
When I looked for a home improvement loan, I knew there were lots of options, but the choice turned out to be simple. I did my homework, then I went to the home of the home improvement loan.
If you want the best service and competitive rates from an experienced quality lender, your decision just got a lot easier. Come talk to us about your home improvement loan. We're an equal housing lender. Citizen State Bank of Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Quality banking since 1907. Member FDIC.
Bulldog basketball on air, online, and on our mobile app. Home and away games are live on KNDY. Marysville girls leading Abilene 7-2. 3:41 to play opening quarter. Sean Herman took the first timeout. Substitution checking in at the timeout. Zoe Bellingham, a 5'4" junior. Claire Dannifer showing a fancy move. Reverse layup underneath is good. For Abilene's second score, they're down 7-4. Air ball on a long three by Dressman. Bella Rader on a long three. It's good. Bella Rader took a couple bounces in the hoop. Count the tray, extending a Marysville lead back 10-4. Cowgirl basketball, guarded close underneath, scooting around the defender. There's Clara Dannifer on her third score. She's got all the Abilene points so far. It's 10-6. 2:50 to play in the first as Rader directs traffic. O'Neal off the near side. Long three, doesn't draw iron. Into the hands of Blair Adams. Abilene, a young team, doesn't have a senior on the starting roster, one senior on the bench. And they've gone 7 deep in the early minutes tonight. Their first game back from Christmas break. Long three out of the corner by Walter missing. Into the hands of Adams, keeps it in the Cowgirl possession. Play underneath, Walter too deep, turns around the defender, shot missed. Dannifer rebound, fights for control with Bryn O'Neal on the jump ball whistle. Caden Spurgeon, 5'8" junior in the Marysville lineup. Claire Danifer driving on Spurgeon is fouled. Earns a couple of tries at the free throw line. Spurgeon just in the ball game, picks up her first personal, second team foul. Here's Danifer at the strike. It's good. Oh, three-point play, my bad. Count the three-point play for Danifer with all 9 points, cutting the Marysville lead to 1. Grace Winkler in the Marysville lineup, a 5'5" sophomore. Claire Danifer's been the handful tonight. Brings Abilene back within 1 on the old-fashioned 3. Lob underneath, almost tipped away. Knocked around. Caden Spurgeon finally comes up with possession, takes it to the hoop, but it was a turnover. Haley Ingalls, Lindsey Dressman, starters back in the Marysville lineup. Here's Abilene for the lead. Buck and a half left in the first quarter. To Danifer. Turning underneath. It's good. Turned on Haley Ingalls, who tried to block the shot, instead made contact, picks up her first foul. And it's Danifer for the lead with all 11 points. And a free throw coming. She just connected. This one's good. A 12-10 lead. Danifer ahead of Marysville with a minute 25 to play. And a man pressure getting to Marysville of late. Rader takes it left side. Long 3. Off the front of the rim. Knocked down, taken by the Cowgirls. Chance to extend the slim lead. They're first in the ball game. Who do you think, Danifer? She posts near the lane. 1-2 defenders behind her. Forcing a little longer hook shot, doesn't fall. And the board's out to Dressman. Plays the ball back the other way. Rader, long 3. They're punching the threes. This one counts. Rader's second tray puts Marysville back on top, 13-12. Now 38 seconds and counting. Stout slows it down. Sean Herman wants him to play the clock out, I believe. Far side wing, Bathurst. Out top to Brenham. Traveling violation underneath. Good pressure under the basket on Samantha Stout. She turns it over. Amara Johnson is a 5'9" senior in the Abilene lineup. Marysville's Bryn O'Neill checks back in. Bulldog possession, length of the court, 20 seconds and counting. And Wurtenberger wants the last shot. To the far corner, Lerner Kim. O'Neill top side, Rader near side. Bella Rader splits defenders, long layup missing, follow underneath missing for Ingalls. Follow shot's good, we're going to count it? I don't think so. Haley Ingalls with a lot of traffic underneath couldn't quite get it up in time on the follow shot of a follow shot. End of first quarter, Marysville 13, Abilene 12.
Save money and get free stuff. Seriously, download the CJ Go app before you fill up next time and earn exclusive deals and rewards. Earn points with every fill up and redeem those points for dollars off your purchase. Download the CJ Go app and use it at all CJ Express locations. Join, shop, and save with CJ Express in Marysville and Frankfort. Surprise the man in your life with something he really wants: more power. Table saws, cordless drills, impacts, trimmers, and chainsaws. Perfect for gift giving, Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber have Milwaukee and DeWalt power tools and accessories. Pull lasting memories fresh from the flame of your new Solo Stove fire pit. Built for the backyard and beyond, and great for any age, make a Solo Stove from Hometown Lumber in Marysville the #1 gift on your list this year.
Honeyman Auto Sales and Service. Drive by or check inventory online at honeymanauto.com. You can even schedule a test drive online as well. With lots of choices, Honeyman works to make yours the best buying experience with customer service a top priority. Competitive pricing, knowledgeable staff, and superior customer service right here at home. With a full service shop and a selection of both cars and trucks in all price ranges, see Honeyman Auto Sales and Service, East Pony Express Highway, Marysville, today.
Lady Bulldog basketball leading Claire Danifer 13-12. She's been the only scorer for Abilene. Gave them a short lead late in the first. Here's a three off the near side and a foul on the rebound or follow shot underneath. Maddie Kapp tried to put it back up. Whistle on Eden Bathurst is her first. It's a third team foul. Kapp free throw missing. Maddie Kapp, a 5'7" senior among three senior starters on this Marysville team, along with two juniors. Second one strong off the back of the rim. Claire Danifer with the Abilene rebound. Both teams 1-5 on the season in their first meeting. Here's Danifer, lots of traffic around her. Tumbles, stumbles out of a lane, tripping over Bella Rader on the court. Fouls on Rader, it's her first. Fourth team foul. Boys action will follow tonight. First game back from the break. Bathurst on the far wing. Around the arc near side to Johnson. Driving backdoor look, doesn't fall. Lindsey Dressman with the MHS rebound. Bulldogs by one, early second quarter. Far side to Kapp. Play Ingalls, right side of the lane. Soft shot on the right side, doesn't fall. Danifer pulls down the board. 6-foot junior. She'll be in double-double range tonight for sure. Far side pressure on Bathurst. Kapp follows her as she pitches to Samantha Stout in the lane with the layup for two. First score outside Danifer for Abilene as they lead 14-13. Now 6:40 remains first half. Wing side pass, tipped away from Dressman, fought for at midcourt, and a tie-up on the timeline. Foul number 13. No tie-up. It was a foul whistled on. Samantha Stout battling with Maddie Kapp for possession. Team fouls even, 4-piece. Bulldogs down one with the ball. Rader out of the far corner. Lob to Ingalls. Guarded. Shots up and good for Haley Ingalls. Her third score. 15-14. Teams trading leads. Bulldogs in front at the moment. Continuing to show man-to-man D. Danifer crossing the lane. Had the ball knocked down. Got it back. Out of the far corner. Shots up and good by Eden Bathurst. Sean Herman's getting a little more action from the rest of the team as Stout and Bathurst add baskets here in the second quarter. Abilene by one. Rader missing out of the near side corner. O'Neal tries to track down the rebound. She was fouled. Anna Walter picks up number 2. It's team foul number 5, and she checks out as Zoe Debenham is back in. Inbound Ingalls, baseline to the corner. Long three missing for Dahlia Fry. Shot from the top of the key, missed again. Hauled out by O'Neal. Good work on the offensive boards. O'Neal near side to Rader. Looking for Ingalls. Double team. She was fouled from behind. Keeping pressure on Haley Ingalls, who's been the Bulldogs' top scorer this season. Foul Zamora Johnson's first. Team foul number 6. Blair Adams is back in the Cowgirl lineup. Abilene 16, Marysville 15. Fry on the near side, checks baseline. Out top, Dressman. Guarded by Claire Danifer, blocked the shot, took the ball away. Here's a traveling whistle. Pass came in and surprised Blair Adams, who tumbled backward. Bulldogs take it back. Just under 5 minutes remain first half. Pretty good battle here tonight. And have pretty good parity in the North Central Kansas League this year for the most part. Most of the teams are down. We'll talk about that at halftime. Perimeter passes. Dressman, far side to Fry. Back out top, O'Neal. To Rader off the right side. Turns it out. Bounce pass to Dressman. Bryn O'Neal, a long three off the back of the rim. Danifer corrals the rebound, and she's fouled. Haley Ingalls picks up her second. It's team foul number 5. Abilene by 1 with the ball, middle of the second quarter. Turning on man-to-man pressure, Samantha Stout had the ball swiped away by Dahlia Fry. Here's Rader, right side to O'Neal. Now far side to Dressman. Rader off the wing. Cross court to Dressman. Bulldogs trying to shake the defense. Rader for 3. Off the back of the rim. Traveling whistle on the rebound, which was hauled down by Callie Powell. The junior tumbled with the ball. Bulldogs catch a break. Inbounds pass underneath, deflected away, off the Bulldogs. Here's Abilene across the timeline. Is Stout, guarded by O'Neal. Plays a pass far side. Debenham underneath, swiped away the pass taken by O'Neal. Bulldogs looking for the lead. 3.5 minutes and counting. Fry on a bounce pass to Dressman. Rader up top, finds Ingalls out of the corner. Dressman off the wing to Ingalls down low. Guarded shots, up and good for Haley Ingalls' fourth score. Bulldog lead 17-16 with 3:07 left in the half. High pass got away from Debenham, far sideline. Here's Caden Spurgeon and Maddie Kapp in the Marysville lineup as Abilene takes timeout with 3:03 remaining first half. It's Marysville 17, Abilene 16.
Generations have relied on Kinsley's of Marysville, the Padden Funeral Chapel in Frankfort, Hanover Mortuary, Ward Funeral Homes of Lynn and Washington, and Landreth Axtell Funeral Home. You can continue to rely on the professional experience that they provide and the heartfelt concern that they offer each family that they serve. Caring concern in your family's time of need.
At Galloway Wiegers and Brenniger, we're about building relationships one client and one issue at a time. I'm Jason Brenniger, and I invite you to visit with me for any legal services you might have, including probate, estate planning, and trust administration. Advanced planning has countless advantages to your family, including greater control and disposition of your assets and tax issues that might come up. Call for a no-obligation appointment today. Check us out on our Facebook page or at gwblaw.net.
Bulldog basketball as we tip off the 23 portion of the campaign. Opposite our broadcast tonight, Max Blasky's in Hanover with Twin Valley League play. Hanover entertaining Frankfort. Battle of the Wildcats on our sister station, FM 95.5. Marysville 17, Abilene 16. Claire Danifer had 12 first quarter points. Marysville had a 13-12 first quarter lead. Here's Claire Danifer with a baseline steal on a pass. 2:40 remains first half in a close ball game here between 2, 1, and 5 teams. 3 off the near side missing for Callie Powell. Out of bounds to now a foul whistle. Going to take Marysville to the charity stripe in the 1-and-1. In for the Gallagher. A second foul, and Samantha Stout is the 7th team foul, bringing Maddie Cap to the line. She missed a pair earlier, missing again. Knocked out of bounds inadvertently by Caden Spurgeon. Abilene right to left on their home court, facing man-to-man pressure. Far side wing, Zoe Debenham with an extra step, traveled with it. Abilene's had their share of turnovers tonight. Here's Haley Ingalls, top scorer for Marysville, back in the lineup. Bulldogs bite 1 with O'Neal, far side. Twin dribbles. Working around near side to Dressman. Top of the key. Finds Rader off the near side wing. Pass intended for Ingalls was stolen by Claire Danifer. Ingalls knocks it away, but out of bounds in front of the Abilene bench. 2 minutes left in the half. Neither team scored in the last couple of minutes. Far side wing, Powell. Followed by Cap. Brings it way out top. Near the free throw line, Debenham turned, traveled with the ball. Yet another Cowgirl turnover. Aaron Bathurst, junior starters, back in the lineup. Neither team pressing here tonight. Abilene goes to a 2-3 zone. Perimeter passes, Rader. Out top, Dressman. Left side, long run and gun jump shot, missed. Board is out to Hannah Walter. Long pass finds Adams on the far side. Back around to the near side. Walter had the ball knocked away. Bulldog possession. Amara Johnson, Abilene reserve back in. And the dry spell continues for both teams. 17-16 Marysville with 1:10 and counting. Rader directing traffic as the pep band pulls in the house on the mezzanine level. Quick passes around the perimeter. Dressman out top, near side, O'Neal. Cap from the corner, missed a 3, bouncing high off the rim. Offensive board to Rader. Keeping it in play with 42 seconds. Rader at 3. She's knocked down 2, make it 3. Bella Rader's third tray. It's 20-16. Now under a half minute and counting. Here's Abilene. Far side Johnson was fouled. Leaving 25 seconds. The official sorting it out. Bella Rader picks up her second. 16 fouls. Inbounds their own baseline. Far side Danifer. Top of the key to Walter. Missed a 3. Rebound to Dressman with 18 seconds to play. Bulldogs can extend a 4-point lead on Raiders' tray. Under 10, O'Neal, far side, out top to Cap. Ingalls, near side to Rader. Double dribble violation, give it up with 3 seconds left. Here's Dahlia Fry checking in. A little bit of confusion there on Fry's check-in. Ben Wertenberger had to get the official's attention. The buzzer sounded, but they were going to commence play. Foul on the inbounds pass. Stopping the clock under 2 seconds. It's Claire Daniford's free throw line. On a second foul for Haley Ingalls. Daniford free throw off the back of the rim. Rebounds out to Maddie Kapp. A launch from three-quarter court is well short at the buzzer. Into the first half. And our first game back in 2023. Marysville Lady Bulldogs lead Abilene 20-16.
3, 2, 1.
Did the new year bring new devices in your home? You might want to increase your internet speed. If you up your speed this month, you get a $20.23 bill credit for 3 months to kick off 2023. New Blue Valley internet customers also get a $20.23 bill credit for 3 months. Visit bluevalley.net/2023.
Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
Sunflower Community Credit Union recognizes that members' health, both personal and financial, is top priority. In order to make your banking a completely safe experience, they're proud to now offer drive-in convenience, Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5:30, Saturday, 8:30 till noon. Lending can be done remotely as well. Contact their friendly loan officers at 562-3741. New members always welcome. Call, go online, or drop by Sunflower Community Credit Union in Marysville for more details. Caring about your personal and financial health, Sunflower Community Credit Union.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Farmers, they're the lifeblood of America. The men and women who tackle the toughest jobs to put clothes on our backs and food on our tables. They might do it quietly, but their genuine values and tireless work ethic are an inspiration to us all. Some might say farming is a thankless occupation, so that's why we're taking the time to say thanks. Farm Bureau Financial Services, protecting what matters most.
Patrick Booty in Marysville is your local agent with Marshall County Farm Bureau Insurance and Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Loud and proud, the Abilene Cowboy Pep Band entertaining the crowd here at halftime. Glad to have you along tonight. Bulldog basketball on air, online, and on our mobile app. As Marysville girls lead Abilene 2016 in a hard-fought first half that had Marysville with the lead in the early going for 6 or 7 minutes. Marysville had the lead exclusively, taking advantage of some Abilene turnovers, but Claire Daniford turned it on, scoring all 12 first quarter points as Marysville held the lead 13-12 at the end of 8. Daniford hasn't scored in the second quarter. Hasn't put up but a couple of shots since that standout first quarter. While Marysville's Bella Rader leads Bulldogs scoring on 3 trays. Haley Ingalls right behind with 4 deuces. Marysville 20, Abilene 16 here at the half. A rundown of scoring for Marysville. Bella Rader with 9. Haley Ingalls with 8. Lindsey Dressman has 3. Nothing off the bench for the Bulldogs. They've gone 8 deep. 13 in the first quarter, held to 7 points on 3 field goals in the second. First half total of 20. Abilene's Claire Daniford 12, all in the first quarter. Samantha Stout has the second quarter deuce, and Eden Bathurst the other 2 points. 12 in the first, 4 points on the pair of field goals in the second quarter. First half total of 16. Marysville's outscored Abilene 13-12 and 7-4, leading 20-16 here at the half tonight.
Legacy Carpet Cleaning will give your floors a fresh as new look. Let their team of dedicated professionals tackle your carpet or tile cleaning. Your home feels fresh, looks great, and makes a more healthy environment for you and your family. Call Skylar Price today for an appointment and let Legacy Carpet Cleaning in Marysville go to work for you.
JD Construction wants to make your dream home a reality. Whether you want to build a custom home, remodel your current home, or add a new deck or patio, JD Construction can handle all your residential construction needs. They are also experts when it comes to agriculture and residential buildings. For small or large projects, consider a custom building from JD Construction. They'll give you high-quality work while staying on schedule and budget. Contact Jared Smith at 785-353-2312. From start to finish, it's JD Construction.
United Bank and Trust has been fulfilling the banking needs of families and businesses in Northeast Kansas for decades. United Bank and Trust is always advancing, and now they'd like to offer a free mobile deposit feature within the mobile banking app. Endorse, click, and submit your check image for deposit. It's a mobile fast world out there, and so is United Bank and Trust, the bank of your future. Visit our website at ubankonline.com or your local branch for more information. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Freeze CPA in Marysville has built a heritage of trust and reliability with your accounting, tax, and business advisory needs through the years. Certified public accountant Marcus Freeze, with over 25 years of experience, and his staff continue that tradition of outstanding service to you, the customer, each and every day. Freeze CPA, downtown Marysville.
At the half, Marysville girls lead at Abilene 20-16. Boys teams on the floor warming up. We'll have that as the second of our doubleheader tonight. Marysville and Abilene both 1-5 on the season. Marysville 1-2 in the NCKL. Abilene 1-1. Wamego leads the league, undefeated in 7 starts, including 3 league wins. Clay Center 4-2. They're 2-1. And Chapman 3-3, 1-2. Clay Center and Chapman are squaring off tonight. Then Marysville and Abilene both 1-5. Concordia's 2-6, rounding out the league race as we head into January. Last night in girls action, Wamego took Concordia 61-19 to remain undefeated. Wamego boys were victorious 59-49. Marysville in a road trip before the mid-season tournament. Tuesday night, we're at Concordia. Friday night at Wamego. We'll have those games live as well on air online and on our mobile app at KNDY. Opposite our broadcast tonight, Max Blasky's in Twin Valley League play with Frankfort at Hanover. And next week, we'll get pairings for the mid-season tournaments, which won't be but around the corner. Marysville wrestlers, best of luck at Beatrice this weekend for a tournament. It's a busy month of January, February, into March ahead of us as we tip off the 23 portion of the campaign here tonight. Again at the half in girls play, Marysville 20, Abilene 16.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance as you. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind you have you covered. Please come see the girls on Broadway at Alliance Insurance, 785-562-2393.
Get away with a shopping day at Reflections Hallmark. Beautiful home decor pieces, scented candles, last-minute gift ideas for any reason, plus Hallmark cards, as well as fabulous boutique clothing and accessories. For yourself, for your home, for someone else. Shop Reflections Hallmark in downtown Marysville. And remember, they do custom picture framing with lots of frames and matting choices. You're always welcome. Thanks for shopping local. Reflections Hallmark, downtown Marysville.
There is a difference. Oh, what a difference.
When you invest with us, you are helping the local economy. We keep your money working right here in our area. Our interest is local. Invest here. First Commerce Bank. Experience the difference. Member FDIC.
For reliable trash pickup and roll-off service, call on Temps Disposal. Containers sized to meet your needs for residential, commercial, and construction jobs. Always prompt and professional, Temps Disposal serves Marshall, Washington, and Gage counties. Let them go to work for you. If it's their weekly collection schedule or one-time pickups for construction, moving, or cleanup, Temps Disposal in Marysville is a phone call away at 785-562-5360.
Marysville 20, Abilene 16. Girls, the first of our doubleheader with boys action to follow tonight. Just 3 players scored for each team. Marysville's Bella Rader with 3 trays, 9 points. Haley Ingalls has 8. Lindsey Dressman the other 3. Claire Danifer had all 12 first quarter points for Abilene. She didn't score in the second few. Samantha Stout and Eden Bathurst with a field goal each. Marysville 20, Abilene 16. We're set for the second half. Rader, O'Neill, Ingalls, Cap, and Dressman, the starting 5 for Marysville. Stout, Hines, Danifer, Walter, and Bathurst back on the floor. Abilene had to scurry over to pick up the ball. The officials were tired of waiting. And it's Hannah Walter on the near side, guarded by Lindsey Dressman. Pass to baseline, knocked away back to the near side wing. Samantha Stout gets a handle on it. Official whistle. I think Hannah Walter got hit over on the near side. She's okay. She's going to stay in. Cowgirls play it in, trailing by 4. Teams traded leads from late in the first quarter through much of the second. Far side pass, stolen by Bella Rader. Brings it back the other way. O'Neill from the corner. High pass to Cap out top. Back to O'Neill. Ingalls around near side to Cap. Abilene showing a 2-3 matchup zone. Cap on the near side to Dressman. Rader just inside the arc. Shots up and good for Bella Rader's 4th score, and she's got 11. Marysville leads 6 points, biggest in the ball game. 22-16. Palming violation on Hannah Walter. Turnover woes continue coming into the second half for this young Abilene team. Starting 4 juniors and a sophomore. The only senior saw limited time in the first half off the bench. Far side to Rader. Bounce pass, top of the key to Cap. Near side, Dressman dribbles once, driving shot baseline, doesn't fall. Took on a couple defenders, couldn't get it to fall. It spun off the top of the rim. Foul whistled on Hines, her first. Substitution is Aiden Bruna, 5'7" junior for Abilene. Play to Ingalls in traffic underneath. She was fouled. Wasn't a way to avoid a foul under there. Bruna just in, got her first whistle. And it's a 2-shot opportunity for Haley Ingalls, a 5'10" junior. Has been the lead scorer this season. Connects here with 9 points tonight. And a second free throws off the back of the rim. Bruna rebound. Marysville 2 for 7 at the line tonight. 1 for 5 in the first half. Abilene's Claire Danifer was 2 for 2 in the first half. That was the only Abilene free throws. They never went to the bonus on the 6 Marysville team fouls. 8 Abilene team fouls first half. Pass across the lane, tipped and taken by Maddie Cap. Here's Bella Rader driving the lane. Tried to find O'Neill underneath. Instead, he was tipped away by Bathurst. The Cowboys take possession. Sean Herman wants timeout. With 5:54 to play in the third, it's Marysville 23, Abilene 16.
Napa know-how.
Locally owned, locally operated, your Napa Parts store in Marysville offers Napa Parts and accessories, plus the tools, equipment, and supplies you need to get every job done right the first time. The right tools at the right price, plus Napa know-how. From your locally owned and locally operated Napa Parts store in Marysville, Enan's Automotive.
Napa know-how.
An agitated Sean Herman takes an early timeout here in the second half as Marysville extends the lead 23-16. Bulldogs had the 20-16 halftime lead here tonight. Boy, this is an impressive pep band for Abilene. Many times band numbers aren't what they used to be. Wow, they've got it going on, probably 45, 50 members strong. That might be a little bit small. Still, they're doing a great job. Friday night basketball action. We've got a whole host of games. Those area teams are back in the thick of it. We'll check scores on the Farm Bureau Insurance Scoreboard Show. Twice each night, game nights on KNDY following our live broadcast. Abilene trailing by 7 with the ball early in the second half. 5:45 to play. To the free throw line. Turnover. Anna Walter had to stretch it out, met a defender. And yet it's another turnover for Abilene. Marysville's playing with a lot of confidence. Contrasted early in the season under a first-year coach. Haley Ingalls missing a free throw line jumper. Hauls down her own board. Traveled with the ball, though. Marysville had a tough start early in the year. Lost to Hiawatha in a close one, then had a loss at Sabetha. Valley Heights Clay Center turned the tide. The only win was Concordia before the Christmas break. Chapman took Marysville their last game out in December. Here's Bryn O'Neill, the steal, going the other way. Had the ball knocked out of bounds. Bulldogs retained possession. So Debenham, junior reserve, back in the Cowgirl lineup. Got away from Ingalls. Knocks a loose ball to Bryn O'Neill on the floor, who plays it while seated on the court to Bella Rader. Check right side. Cap out of the corner in the lane. Ingalls had it knocked down, tumbles backward. Rader near side. Bryn O'Neill with a three, missing. High off the back of the rim. Anna Walter takes it down. 4:45 to play in the third. Abilene hasn't scored in the second half. Right side of the lane. Anna Walter, hook shot doesn't fall. Natty Cap rebound. And Wertenberger says, slow it down. Make them come out. Pull that defense outside the arc. Near side of the corner, Grace Winkler's in the Marysville lineup. Pass away, deflected, timeout. Marysville took the timeout to keep possession with 4:23 to play in the third. We'll keep it here. Marysville girls lead Abilene 23-16. Big thank you to our KNDY Sports Booster Club members. How many years? Home and away games for Marysville live on the air, on our website, free on our mobile app. Thanks for listening. Thanks for your support to our KNDY Sports Booster Club members. Bella Rader field goal. Haley Ingalls adds a free throw. That's been it for scoring for either team in over 3.5 minutes of the second half. Neither team a high-powered offense. Marysville averaging 35 points, give or take. Abilene looks about the same. Perimeter passes, far side shot by Lindsey Dressman missing. Rader pulls out a hard offensive board away from defenders. Her pass away, stolen by Samantha Stout. Foul coming across midcourt by Bryn O'Neill. That's her second. Team's first. 7-point margin, middle of the third. Second half scoring, Marysville 3, Abilene nothing. Coming out with man-to-man D on Walter. Dribbles right, then left. Near side Stout. Look in the lane, nothing doing. Turns it out of the corner. Around far side. Zoe Debenham crossing. A foul away from the ball. Claire Danifer, is that right? I didn't see it at all. All right, she's number 20, so that's where it's going. On a third Abilene team foul. A couple players check in, including Marysville's Casey Rush. Far sideline turnover to Abilene. Things getting a little rocky right now, both ways. Maybe a little frustration out there. Defense fighting hard, both ends of the court. Top side to Debenham. Plays to Walter. Bryn O'Neill gets a block on a backdoor look from Bathurst. Bulldogs take it the other way. Down to 3 minutes to play in the half. Ball knocked away from Marysville to keep possession. Blair Adams checking in. Mara Johnson, her only senior, is back in. She's a senior reserve. Marysville by 7 with the ball. Scoring in 5 minutes of the second half has been a field goal and a free throw between the two teams. Dressman out top, double team. O'Neill, near side finds Rush. Raider double team, near side, cross court to Dressman. Takes it to the paint. She was fouled. Samantha Stout picks up her third. It's a fourth team foul. Scoreboard still stuck, 23-16. As Casey Rush is fouled beneath the basket. Comes to the line for two. Claire Danifer picks up a second whistle. Team foul number 5. Rush, a freshman reserve at the line. Missing. Second free throw is good. Here's Maddie Kapp. Starter back in for O'Neill. And it's 24-16, 8-point lead, biggest in the ball game. Marysville's outscored them by 4 in the second half. 2.5 minutes and counting. Block foul on the far side. Casey Rush picks up her first. Abilene scoreless in the second half. Danifer had 12, all 12 of their points in the opening 8. Then they managed just 2 field goals in the second quarter. It's been very little threat here in the second half. Playing to baseline, foul whistled on Lindsay Dressman. It's her second, third team foul. Inbounds to Danifer. Gives in the corner to Debenham. Missed a 3. Offensive board down to Adams. She was fouled. Bella Rader picks up her third. She'll check out as O'Neill comes in. Rader was high scorer for Marysville on 3 trays in the first half. Ingles had 8. Rader comes to the bench on a third foul with 11 points tonight. She's got the Bulldogs' only field goal in the second half. And we roll under 2 minutes. Close check amidst 3 defenders is Danifer near the lane. Got a pass away on the far side, knocked down by Maddie Kapp. Protecting possession, Ben Wertenberger takes another timeout, and we'll keep it here with 1:50 remaining in the third. Marysville 24, Abilene 16. Got college action for you tomorrow, Kansas and Kansas State. Kansas State pregames at 4 here on AM 1570, FM 94.1. Kansas pregame at 4:30 on FM 95.5. Both teams are back at it Tuesday night. College teams kind of stepping in on the Tuesday night tip-offs for, TV coverage. Marysville on the road most of January. In fact, I think the entire month of January outside standalone games with Nemaha Central. Marysville was home much of the month of December, and now we pay for it. At Abilene tonight, Concordia Tuesday, at Olmego next Friday. Bulldogs lead the Cowgirls 24-16. Abilene scoreless in the second half. Marysville's managed a field goal and a pair of free throws. Can we say defensive struggle? Or defensive stalemate's maybe the better word. Not struggling defensively, are they? Lob underneath. Turnaround shot by Haley Ingalls is good. Ingalls with 11 points. Now 26-16 for a double-digit lead with 1:12 to play in the third. Far side pass flew in front of Blair Adams and got away. Sean Herman has to be concerned with the turnovers. Another pair of Abilene substitutions. And nice little comeback late in the first quarter. Teams traded leads in the second. But this second half has just been devastating for Abilene. Still another reserve checks in for them. They're down 10. Coming out with man-to-man pressure. O'Neal far side. Around to Dressman on the near wing. Looking for Ingalls down low. Couldn't get a handle on it. Out of bounds. Leaving 56 seconds. Bulldog defense got a chance to hold them scoreless here. Follow shot underneath is good for Amara Johnson. Their only senior has her first score, first 2 off the bench. It's 26-18. Pass from Dressman on the far side was deflected out of bounds just over a half minute to go. Kapp crossing the free throw line. O'Neal to the corner. Winkler out top. Around near side. O'Neal. Now it's a right side 3. Missing for Maddie Kapp. Pulling down the board, Emma Bathurst with 13 seconds left. Going for a second score here in the third. There you go. Pass deflected by Maddie Kapp. Hustled underneath to tip it away. Leaving less than 6 seconds. Here's Caden Spurgeon in the Marysville lineup. Spurgeon back on the floor. Inbounds to Danifer, coming to the paint. Guarded shot over Spurgeon's good for Claire Danifer. Her first score since the first quarter, but she leads all scorers with 14 after 3. Marysville girls 26, Abilene Cowgirls 18.
Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let State Farm agent John Bannister help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with John handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. Call State Farm agent John Bannister, 1022 Broadway in Marysville today, and get to a better state.
When you rollers send for Schroller. For complete body repair, see Jeff at Schroller Collision Center. A family business for several generations, let Jeff and his quality crew help you with your auto needs. Schroller Collision Center, 701 Carolina, 562-3546.
Pretty decent crowd here tonight. Not a bad scattering of Marysville fans behind us. I don't know if we'll ever get back to pre-COVID levels, though. Full house, gymnasiums, not anything we'll see during the regular season. But a step in the right direction when you're not in danger of calling off games night to night. Interesting couple of years we've been through together, right? As we kick off 2023 with our first road game of the season, or this portion of the season, should I say. Marysville girls with the ball, leading 26-20. Abilene finally got a couple of scores late in that third quarter. But Marysville outscored them 6-4. Outscored them all three quarters so far. Ball tipped out of bounds. Bulldog possession. Baseline to Ingles underneath. Guarded by Danifer for the foul. It's going to be her third. Danifer and Stout with three apiece for Abilene. Rader with three for Marysville. That's 6 team fouls. Here's Haley Ingles' free throw. Counted. And a second Charity coming. MHS had a double-digit lead for a moment in that third quarter. Missed a free throw here. Boards down to Amara Johnson. She was fouled by Lindsey Dressman, who joins the three-foul club on a 5th team foul. Marysville 4 of 11 at the Charity stripe. It's a 7-point ball game, early fourth quarter. Walter on the far side. Double team pressure near the lane. Kicks it back out top to Bathurst. Traveling call. Cowgirl turnover. Here's Bella Rader back in. Went to the bench on her third foul. Bella Rader back in. She's second high scorer with 11. Ingles has 12. 23 of Marysville's 26 points. Rader hustles down the floor alongside Emma Bathurst. Eden Bathurst. She had a sister, Emma. Perimeter passes. Rader on the far side. Top of the key to Winkler. Ingles coming outside the lane to O'Neal. Here's Winkler to the lane. To Ingles down low. Off the rim. Got her aboard. Follow shot doesn't roll. Out of bounds to MHS. Got a break. After Ingles missed a pair right in her knee. Inbounds knocked down by Danifer. Bulldogs swipe it away. Cap on the far wing. Checks baseline. Grace Winkler, free throw line shot. She was wide open. Sophomore gets her first score. And a first field goal off the bench for MHS, leading 29-20. Now it's 6:15 and counting. Both teams 1-5 on the season. Backdoor look underneath, doesn't go. Danifer got the board. She turns it over. Marysville's win was Concordia shortly before the Christmas break. Abilene's win this season was in the season opener versus Chapman. Oh, no, that was right before the Christmas break, 37-34. Timeout on the floor. Abilene girls' first game back. The boys had a game on Tuesday with St. Mary's Academy. That was kind of a last-minute scheduling change. Minneapolis was originally scheduled, backed out for whatever reason. They could only find a boys' team in St. Mary's Academy on Tuesday. So a young Abilene girls team first came back here in January. Marysville first came back from the Christmas break, leading 29-20 with 6:06 to play in the ball game. Rematch with Concordia on the road Tuesday, then facing Wamego on Friday next week. Wamego's atop the NCKL race, undefeated in 7 starts. They beat the Concordia girls last night, 61-19, and take tonight off. Only other league game is Clay Center and Chapman. Here again, Marysville by 9. Bulldogs with the ball, facing full court pressure here in the second half. Rader, long pass, O'Neal near sideline. Look in the lane, comes back out front instead of Rader. Around the horn, right side, then back to the near side. Angles under pressure in the lane, kicks it out to Bella Rader, missing a 3. Rebound out front to Claire Danifer. 29-20. Abilene's got some ground to make up. Still plenty of time left. 5:35 remains. Wide perimeter passes. Marysville stays in the man-to-man D. Bathurst near side to Johnson. Out front, Stout. Far side to Bathurst. Claire Danifer underneath between defenders is fouled. Double team coverage with Ingalls and Winkler. Grace Winkler got her first personal. Team foul number 5, number 6. Both teams go to the bonus on the next whistle. Back underneath for a wide open shot. That played well. Eden Bathurst passed it away, then got it right back. It's her second score. Abilene cuts the lead to 7. Under 5 minutes remaining. Pass knocked away by the Cowgirl Samantha Stout. Here comes Abilene on a comeback attempt. Far side to Powell. Crossing the lane, Bathurst. Underneath, layup is good. Eden Bathurst, her third score. What was a double-digit lead is now down to 5. Abilene is all of a sudden awakened. After a sleepy third quarter managing just a pair of field goals, they're bringing this house to life. Perimeter passes for the Bulldogs. Winkler out of the far corner needs help. Hands to Ingalls, coming baseline, challenges Danifer, missed the shot. Danifer blocks a follow shot, and Claire Danifer ties up with Natty Kapp and Haley Ingalls. Here's Lindsey Dressman, Marysville starter in the lineup for Winkler. Timeout Marysville with 4:04 to play. It's Marysville 29, Abilene 24.
KK and Bussing, certified public accountants in Marysville and now in Seneca, are qualified and available to assist you with all of your income tax and accounting needs. Stop by and visit Ken Kickafer, Kent Bussing, or their staff of certified public accountants and paraprofessionals. For prompt and friendly service, contact Kickafer and Bussing at their 2 locations, 1100 Broadway in Marysville at 562-2100 or 508 Main Street in Seneca at 336-2400 to set up an appointment. Kickafer and Bussing, where quality begins.
Well, I know it'll be worn out when we're in the middle of postseason 2 months from now, but it sure felt good to get back on the road tonight. We hadn't played since the middle of December, so it was quite a long Christmas break here going into the early part of January. Marysville girls are back in the Hiawatha Invitational last year, broke that tradition with a trip to McPherson last year, but they're back in Hiawatha later this month. Marysville boys, as always, in the Thunder Classic over at Seneca. Pairings for those. Let's see, the boys will be out next week, girls the week following on Wednesdays. Abilene rallying for a comeback, trailing 29-24 with the ball, under 4 minutes to play in the ball game. Here's Claire Danifer out top. She's got to be a factor in this comeback. She'll block a couple players on the far side as Samantha Stout brings it out top to Amara Johnson. Errant pass to the coach. Ouch. Put your head in the sand on that one. Leaving 3:33, the Marysville lead at 5. Chance for a run and gun disappeared as Lindsey Dressman, instead of taking the lane shot, played off to a teammate who didn't expect the ball in the corner, and it's Abilene possession. They were down 1 at the end of the first, trailed by 4 at the half, down 6, end of 3. Bella Rader with a steal out top. We've got 3:10 left to play. Bulldogs need a basket or two to take command of this ball game back. Abilene defense is frustrating them at the moment. Ingles wide on the near side. Rader up top. Takes 2 defenders to the lane. Long layup missed. Ingles follow underneath. It's good. And she was fouled. Count the basket for Haley Ingles. Fouled by Amara Johnson. That's her second. Will be in the bonus both ways the rest of the ball game. Johnson checks out on the foul whistle. Here's Ingles at the line. It's good. Stretching the lead back to 8, 32-24 with 2:50 to play. Ingles with 15 to lead Marysville scoring. In fact, to lead all scorers. Man-to-man pressure out on the wings. Crossing from the left side. Debenham. Danifer down low, forced to back out of bounds. Good pressure by Ingles, keeping her in check. Danifer with 12 points in the first quarter. A single score since then. But always a threat. 6-foot junior. Debenham. Far side wing to Stout. Driving baseline, lost her dribble. Tumbles to the floor, tips the ball. It's out of bounds to MHS. With 2:11 remaining. Guarding an 8-point lead. Facing full court pressure. Long pass, O'Neal. Across the lane. Might have had an opportunity to put Ingles in there one-on-one in the lane before the Abilene defense came back down the floor. In the lane with about 7 extra steps is Lindsey Dressman. She knew where she wanted to go, to the hoop. And it was her feet that took her there. Traveling turnover, Abilene possession. Now $1.50 remains. But they need essentially 4 or 5 baskets at least. Here's a 3 on the near side, flat for Stout. Rebound to Ingles. Minute 36, Ben Wertenberger says slow it down. We want to keep possession and work that clock. Double team pressure on Bryn O'Neal, fouled near side by Samantha Stout. That's her 4th. And we're in the bonus with 1:28 remaining. Marysville 5 of 13 at the line. Free throw missing. Blair Adams rebound. Got to work quickly. Timeout Abilene, stopping the clock with 1:19 remaining. It's Marysville 32, Abilene 24.
Update your home today with a new look from Feldkamp's Furniture Mart. See their tremendous selection of living room, dining room, and bedroom sets and furniture, as well as bedding, accent pieces, appliances, and more. Flooring choices with professional installation are available to complete a new look from start to finish for a single room or your entire home. Financing options for any budget up to 24 months with no interest, as well as free delivery, making buying local easy. Shop Feldkamp's Furniture and Flooring in Marysville today.
Just a nice, consistent performance for this Marysville team. Again, playing with a lot more confidence than they did a month ago. They had played well going into the Christmas break, got their first win versus Concordia game before their last game out. Had a fight with Chapman that won. There was a win for the Irish, but well played by Marysville. Could have went either way. Here they've got Abilene on the ropes, down 8 with 1:10 left. And man-to-man pressure on Danifer out front, playing Bathurst underneath for the score. Bathurst has all 3 field goals in the fourth quarter, 8 points off the bench tonight. And here's a foul stopping the clock. It is Bathurst on her second. Bella Rader to the Marysville free throw line, her first free throws tonight. Front of the 1-on-1. And see, I said free throws with confidence, thinking it might not be plural, but she made it that way, so I'm okay. Lead can go back to 8. Rims off, doesn't fall. Trying to keep it in bounds underneath. Blair Adams let it slip away. And it got away on the far side from Lindsey Dressman. Kind of a ho-hum finish here. They had the crowd going for a little bit, and then you turn the ball over a couple of times, each team once, and the mood changes. All right, here's a cross-court pass. Caught for on a couple of Bulldogs diving in on possession. Marysville has the alternate on the jump ball. Yeah, done interesting. 42 seconds, a little rough out there to say the least. Samantha Stout's going to foul out in 37 seconds. Scored a field goal in the first half, but she fouls out. That's 9 team fouls, bringing Bryn O'Neill back to the line where she missed one moments ago. Substitution is Hannah Walter. One of these teams will walk out with the second win in the season tonight. They're both 1-5. Here's O'Neill, missing off the back of the rim. Free throw line struggles continue for the red and black. O'Neill missing again. Danifer rebound. Not a lot of time, 7-point ball game. Under 30. Danifer out top. Where's she been after the first quarter? Haley Ingles kept her in check to a large degree, but they haven't used Danifer that much. Abilene turnover, giving Marysville a free throw opportunity. It wasn't a turnover, I guess. It was a foul whistle on Hannah Walter, her third. And brings Bryn O'Neill back to the line where she's missed 3 straight. This one counts. Brings back that 8-point margin. Chance to stretch it to a guaranteed 3-possession game. It's good. 35-26. Bulldogs going to walk away with a second win in the season. Second in 3 starts. Top of the key 3, missing off the side of the rim for Debenham. Whistle underneath, leaving 8 seconds and change. Eden Bathurst at the line, fouled by Dressman. That's her 4th. Bathurst first trip to the line tonight. She's had all 3 fourth quarter field goals for this team. Missing a free throw here. That's only Abilene's 3rd free throw tonight. Danifer had 2 in the first half. Bathurst again, strong off the glass, doesn't draw iron. Danifer with a hook on the follow, but it doesn't count. Bulldogs inbounds for the win. Clock rolling, and Marysville leads by 9. Bella Rader won't even have to cross the timeline if she maintains her dribble. Our final in girls North Central Kansas League play tonight. Marysville 35, Abilene 26.
Tension in Marysville is a leading national manufacturer and marketer of custom envelope products. Great career opportunities include operations, sales, customer service, accounting, tech, and administrative support. Go online to tensioncorp.com for the Careers tab for more details on currently available opportunities. And apply today with Tension Corporation in Marysville, an equal opportunity employer.
Tires aren't all the same, and neither are tire dealers. Find a dealer like Mike's OK Tire who carries Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. Michelin offers safe, fuel-efficient, long-lasting tires that provide exceptional performance and extraordinary value. BF Goodrich tires are built for drivers looking for high performance and aggressive styling. Next time you need tires, don't deal with amateurs. See the tire experts. See Mike's OK Tire in downtown Marysville for tires, repair, alignment, and service.
Then Marysville's fourth in the North Central Kansas League behind undefeated Wamego, then Clay Center and Chapman. Marysville, Concordia, and Abilene rounded out as Marysville beats Abilene here tonight. 35-26. Lady Bulldogs outscored them all four quarters, 13-12 in the first, but had the lead most of that first Q. Had a 2016 halftime lead after they had opened a double-digit deficit. Marysville up 6, outscored them 6-4 in that third quarter, and took it down the stretch despite a comeback effort by Abilene. They went 9-6 Marysville for a final 35-26. As Haley Ingalls led Marysville scoring with 14 points. Bella Rader adds a dozen. Lindsay Dressman with 3. Bryn O'Neill scores a couple of late free throws. Grace Winkler off the bench with 2, and Casey Rush adds a free throw. Marysville with the win improves to 2-5, evens their league record at 2-2. For Abilene, Claire Danifer with 12 first quarter points, all 12 points they had in the first quarter, but she finished the night with 14. Eden Bathurst late rally with 8 points, 6 of those down the stretch. Samantha Stout fouled out with just over a half minute left, had 2 points, and Amara Johnson, the only scorer off the bench with 2. Marysville 35, Abilene 26. Cowgirls fall to 1-6, 1-2 in league play. Marysville on the road Tuesday at Concordia. Boys teams on the floor warming up. Tip-off's about 15 minutes away. We'll see if Ben Wertenberger's got a minute or two to join us on post-game. If not, we'll take time out for news, weather, and sports here in just a matter of moments with Bulldog Basketball live tonight on KNDY.